Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and oh yes, do I got some kick-ass gameplay for you guys. We got some more gun game. I know, haven't uploaded gun game in a while, but the other day I just felt like kicking some ass and not really play like a teammate. So then I go to gun game, and that's where I get my feel of not being a teammate and just thinking about myself, stealing kills and all that kind of stuff, and being sneaky and winning basically. And it was such a good game, such a good couple of games. I played, I think, 7 or 6 games, and I won every single one, and this was the best one. Most of the games I win is usually like 10 deaths and like 32 kills or something like that, sometimes 33 if you get a knife and stuff like that. But this one was really good, so I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. But I thought I would actually talk to you guys a bit deeper commentary, but still not like super deep. We don't want to go too deep, so to say. That's never fun. We want to keep it fresh and nice, of course. But I thought I would actually talk to you guys about the meaning of life. This is a topic that might actually upset a few people, because they don't really know what the meaning of life is, or what they want to accomplish in life and stuff like that. And I think it's like that for many. Many people don't really know what they want to accomplish, or they know what they want to accomplish, but they might not be able to do it because they set the standards and their hopes too high. And I'm not saying you shouldn't set your standards high, because you should always do that, but sometimes a few people just set them way too high. like it would be a better chance trying to win $1 billion on Lotto, kind of, or something like that. I don't know, but some people have like ridiculous standards for themselves and just end up making their lives miserable instead, simply because they set too high standards for themselves, and they just make themselves miserable. And I hope you guys don't do that. I mean, the meaning of life is quite a complicated question, to be honest, because many even see the question itself in different lights. Me, for example, I see the meaning of life kind of what should I do with my life, what should I accomplish and stuff like that, and what should I leave behind. That's kind of what I see the meaning of life as. And to be really honest, I don't really have any high standards or demands on myself. I mostly have hopes and dreams, and one of my biggest hopes and dreams are to be able to leave something to the world when I go from it, so to say. I mean, I could die tomorrow in a horrible car accident, you never know. I mean, that would totally suck, so I hope that won't happen, so yeah. But anyways, one of my biggest hopes is actually to maybe get a little bit bigger on YouTube, and so a bit more people know me and know my name and stuff like that. Make a little bit more money, and basically just generally get a bit more well known, get a few more views on my videos and stuff like that, and simply kind of make sure some people remember me after I die, simply. But that's actually not my biggest hope in life, actually. My biggest hope in life is actually pretty much the same as my mom's and my dad's, to be honest. It sounds kind of stupid and maybe a bit naive, but I actually want to leave a bunch of children and a shit ton of grandchildren, and maybe even grand-grandchildren before I die. I see that as one of the biggest accomplishments. Yeah, because even if I'm not a rich and successful person like that, like when it comes to money or being famous or being some sports star or coming up with an awesome invention that helps mankind, I at least want to make sure to, or at least I think the most important thing actually is to leave behind children that has a good standard, get to live a good life, and also hopefully get some grandchildren too, of course. And I mean, there's no guarantee that I ever will have children, of course. I mean, I'm not one of I don't think I'm gonna be one of those guys who kind of settles for basically a girl that works. I want to have a girl that I really love and want to like take care of, that want to take care of me and stuff like that, and have maybe 2-3 children or something like that, and hopefully like 12-13 grandchildren or something like that. I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping for to leave behind when I die. Then of course, if I leave this world extremely wealthy and famous, that wouldn't be a bad thing, of course, but I wouldn't say that's the most important thing, at least not for me. But and this is of course my opinions on the matter. I mean, other people might have totally different opinions and hopes and dreams and stuff like that. It all depends on how you grew up and what you want to accomplish in life. And I totally understand if some people might not even have a clue what the fuck they want to do in their life, but always try to keep in mind, try to strive after doing something you love as a work. And if you can't do something you love as a work, you end up in a pretty boring job that doesn't pay good, or maybe a really boring job that actually pays good, but you take it to make sure you can support your children and your family, make sure to take care of everyone. And when I'm talking about family, I'm not just talking about your kids or your wife / your girlfriend or the girl who lives with you and have your kids, because we basically have a word for that, sambo. When you're not engaged or married in Sweden, but you live together with someone and you might have kids in the house and everything like that, like a married couple has, but it's just like a legal difference and no ring, so to say. So, I mean, that's kind of what you want to think about. You want to make sure you leave this world and you know you have left something behind, and some people might not even want to leave something behind. I mean, that's totally cool too. I mean, if you don't want to have a footstep or an impact on the world, that is totally cool by me, because there's so many people wanting to do that. And I mean, so it doesn't really matter in that retrospect, or what the hell you're gonna call it. I don't really know. I'm weird sometimes. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm Canadian. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, but I mean, it should be a personal thing, like what your hopes and dreams in life are, but yeah, that's basically my hopes and dreams. I hope to get some children. I hope to be an excellent parent, like my mom and my dad was. I'm of course gonna try to be kind of a bit more like my dad, and I'm hoping the woman or the girl I have kids with in the future, hopefully, is gonna be kind of like my mom, actually, to be honest. At least towards my kids, because I think my mom did a great job raising me, and so did my dad. And yeah, I think that's also a goal that most people can accomplish. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.